Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Graham Clark, Mrs. Margaret Clark, Professor Paula Hammond, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Graham Clark Oration Dinner. My name is Betty Zhang.
And my name is Sena Fukushima, and it is a privilege for us to be here this evening as the Graham Clark Oration Youth Ambassadors. We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered and pay respect to the elders, past and present.
We would like to thank the Convergence Science Network for the Youth Ambassador Initiative and for giving us this privilege. It was exciting and a thrill to attend the 10th Annual Graham Clark Oration. Please show your appreciation for Professor Paula Hammond for an inspiring and memorable Graham Clark Oration.
We'd like to talk about some of our highlights from the oration. To start, I'd like to talk about just the beautiful elegance of taking simple high school science, such as positive attracting negative, and turning that into this innovative, grand scale science that, like layer by layer technology.
And it was amazing to see the wide variety of applications that Paula proposed during her oration, and even looking into the future, the possibilities are really endless.
In particular, we really enjoyed the analogies that Paula created. For example, the gobstopper analogy to show how nanoparticles can shed their layers gradually to release the drugs in a controlled manner.
And upon further inquiry, we actually found out that Paula asked one of her postdocs, Eric, to actually cut up a gobstopper and paint it with nail polish to preserve it for eternity.
There was another analogy, which was the baby spitting to explain how the tumours can reject drugs. And that was also really interesting. And all these analogies really helped us to soak in this information a lot more.
And jumping on from that, the combination of using silencing RNA as well as a drug-loaded core was really impressive in terms of how you could potentially change the nature of cancer drug therapy. Rather than chemotherapy that basically attacks all cells in the body, now we potentially have a way to only attack those tumor cells and kill them at their weakest. And so, as a student and as a potential woman in science, I was incredibly inspired by all the events today. It was wonderful to attend the Women in STEM lunch this afternoon with Paula, and it was just incredibly just awesome to actually see how many people are so into science and how amazing our researchers really are, especially in Melbourne, and how much they're contributing to the scientific field. It's really an awesome time to be interested in science and to have this passion.
I come from the relatively rural area of Frankston, Mount Huron College. And I was initially quite daunted by me going to this, if I will, prestigious event like the Graham Clark Oration. But upon arrival and seeing the friendliness of Paula Hammond and my partner here, Betty, it's really allowed me to soak up science a lot more, because I've realized that the community is also fantastic and supporting.
And in speaking about the people here, how wonderful that we had over 1,000 attendees from all across Melbourne and Victoria for this Graham Clark Oration. It's just simply amazing to see such a diverse range of people from all sorts of backgrounds, and it's incredible that this event was free and open to the public the way that it was, because we need more people in science. We need people from different backgrounds, different socioeconomic status, and as Paula said, diversity creates excellence.
as a youth ambassador, it is pleasing to see so many secondary school students at the oration and at this dinner. And it's rare to receive an opportunity to be in a room with so many leaders across academia, biomedical research, government, and business. Thank you very much to the Victorian Department of Education and the Convergence Science Network for making their presence here possible.
We would like to pay our thanks to Professor Paula Hammond for her commitment to travel to Melbourne to share her exciting field of research with us. All of our high school student peers dream of one day making important contributions to the development of science and improving people's quality of life through better health outcomes. Professor Hammond is an inspiration and a great role model for what hard work and passion can achieve. It is particularly empowering to look up to an individual like Professor Hammond, who has gained so much success in a field where women and people of colour are severely underrepresented.
Thank you, Professor Hammond, for your service and all that you have achieved, for the inspiration you give to so many young and aspiring scientists like us. We will continue to watch your progress with great interest, and on behalf of everyone here, we wish you even greater success in the future. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, please enjoy your entree.